To the surprise of everyone but Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys' run game has been awful this season. They enter Week 11 with just 753 rushing yards, which isn't the worst mark in the NFL, but it's still the second worst. The good news is they finally realized that Rico Doodle was their best option. The bad news is that he's not someone who can shoulder the burden alone for the long term, and he doesn't have any help. That includes Ezekiel Elliott, whom Jones re-signed this offseason. Jones said Elliott is the league's outstanding running back and that he's confident going into the season with him as the number one option. When Jones said this in the offseason, not only was he out of turn, but he also inexplicably continued to praise Zeke. Jones once said he was saving himself, apparently, for a possible playoff berth, then delusionally said the team liked what they saw from number 15. Other parts of the world are seeing serious declines in running backs. Things are so bad that Elliott could become the first running back in league history to drop yards per game for 9 consecutive seasons. As a rookie in 2016, Elliott led the NFL with 108.7 yards per game. In 2017, he dropped to 98.3, but still led the league. The same happened in 2018, when he dropped to 95.6. Elliott's biggest drop came in 2020, when he dropped from 84.8 yards per game in 2019 to 65.3. That was also the year after he signed a ridiculous 6-year contract extension with Dallas that locked him under the salary cap for several seasons. During his second tenure with Dallas, Zeke gained 171 yards on 54 attempts in 8 games. Not only was this a career-low 21.4 yards per game, but he also averaged 3.2 yards per attempt. It's also a career low and marks the third straight year that his per carry average has declined.